Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. If you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is going to be your reading. As you can see from the title, the thumbnail, and even the text that we have here, in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what's the tea. What do you need to know right now? What's going on that's important or significant for you? And I want to say that this deck does not include just love messages or love readings. It also has a various different topics, and it's been a very good deck so far. I really love it. And then we're going to use the tarot to just clarify, get more details, get more insight on your situation. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started with the card pulls. Spirit, what's the tea for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? What's the tea? We have the first card. Stalker, stalking, obsessed, watching. What else, Spirit? We have an offer. Interesting. What else, Spirit? Then we have dust it off. So I feel like this may be an X. And then we have wolf in sheep's clothing. Bankrupt. Very interesting. I'm going to put the bankrupt on top here. This is definitely, it gives me X or at least somebody from your past, Sagittarius. It's very interesting colors too. Like everything is dark in here. This person might have kept you in the dark about something. Maybe this relationship didn't work out because this person didn't feel like they had enough financial means to support you, or together it just ended up in that bankruptcy type of feeling, bankruptcy type of vibe, where you're in despair, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to approach the situation, you don't know what's next, you don't understand it, you don't know how you got there. um Maybe you know how to got you got there, but it just felt like in the moment you had nothing else to do. You couldn't do anything else to actually change the outcome here. So I feel like Sagittarius is there's definitely a person that has been watching you, and this 100% is an ex or somebody from your past that you've closed your door on, you closed the chapter with. You didn't really want to continue because as you can see there with the wolf in sheep's clothing, it was somebody who betrayed you, somebody who took advantage of you, somebody who didn't treat you in the way that you deserved to be treated. So with the wolf in sheep's clothing is very clear that this person pretended to be somebody or something they were not, just to get close to you. Maybe they knew that they didn't have much to offer you and they pretended they did. They pretended to be on the same level as you were, especially if you were the one that was super successful and had a good job, or had good assets, good money coming in on a regular basis. So why do I say that this is an X? Because dusted off usually means that it's something that you haven't used in a while. It's something that hasn't been there for a while. You know how you just pack and drop shit in the basement or somewhere else and you don't know it's there. You don't know it exists, and then you find it and there's a lot of dust that's on top of it. So it's definitely something old, something from your past, something that hasn't been in your life for a while. And this person just makes me think that with the offer that they're coming back, they've been watching you, they've been assessing the situation, they've been thinking about you, they've been looking at you, what you're doing. But again, they haven't changed much with this wolves and sheep clothing coming back up. I feel like they haven't changed much, and we're going to look at it better with the tarot to define and see if they really haven't. But I just feel like it's the same. Like, they looks great. See, this is a puppy. This is like a husky or something. So it's a puppy. Very cute, very adorable. But they may look that way, but they're really not. They're pretending to be something they're not, and they may offer you an offer, of course, they're going to propose an offer to you to actually not reevaluate the past, but maybe to just get back together, or actually they want to see if this can be fixed. And they may again propose themselves, and what am I saying? They might again show up as the wolves in sheep clothing. So they might come off as somebody who's cute, is adorable. You believe them, you will believe them, or something like that. Like you must believe them too. And in reality, you shouldn't believe them because they have not changed a lot. So the wolf could be their past selves in which they haven't treated you nicely. They only went after their own interests and focused on themselves only. And the sheep may be the new identity, the new mask that they're wearing to just show you that they've changed, but they haven't. Behind that mask, behind that clothing, behind that costume, there's still the wolf. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's even that stalking, watching, obsessed, it's not a positive energy. This person has kept their eyes on you for a really long time just to see when the right moment to strike would be. And so it's they're trying to calculate things to see when you're doing good, when you're available. I'm sorry, I was yawning. When you're available, when you're actually going to be most likely for you to take them back. So this person isn't who they say they are. Whenever they're gonna come back into your life, they're not who they say they are. And this could also be, let's say it's a new person, right? That maybe you started being and more open towards new people, right? Because with this dusted off, maybe you haven't used to. So something happened, you closed off your heart, you didn't let anyone in, you didn't trust anyone in, and then you just randomly decided to be trusty again, right? So just trust people again. And whoever's coming in is a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not somebody that you should trust. And with the bankruptcy, it could be totally related to finances, but it could also not be related to finances. Like we said before, they're going to put you in a place of despair, of sadness, of feeling like there's nothing you can do about it. Whatever is going to happen with this person is going to put you in a position in which you feel like you don't know what to do, you don't know what's next. So, Sagittarius, I would be very careful of this person. Let's see what tarot. What else? Spirit, what's going on with this Sagittarius? We have the Tower. Wow. Okay, so creating havoc. Just ruining everything. Ace of Cups. Offer again. Exactly underneath. What else, Spirit? We have the Empress. I don't even know how I placed the cards. The Empress might have been underneath. And then Knight of Pentacles. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Star. So maybe Sagittarius it's meant to happen that way. Or it could just be that this person has really stirred up a lot of shit in your life, like a lot. With the Tower, I'm just feel like something has been destroyed here, which it goes back again to the bankruptcy type of feeling. And now they may be coming in with another offer towards you. It's something that they've been contemplating and thinking about for a while now. Like it's been a really long time since you haven't dusted this relationship off, since you haven't been in contact with this person, since you haven't, talked to them or met up with them or been in each other's lives. So you close this chapter. You can see here the Empress is not even looking towards this Nine of Pentacles. The Empress is minding her own business, and it doesn't matter what gender you identify with, it still applies. It feels like you're this Empress energy. Like after this happened in your life from this person, after this person caused this for you, you've actually rebuilt yourself, you've healed, you went through this healing process. You tried to build a beautiful and stable sense of self. You try to build yourself up to, trust in yourself, to have faith in yourself and in the universe. You never lost hope that everything is going to be okay in the end. You never lost that hope. You never stopped thinking that at some point everything is going to turn out in your favor, that, maybe or even surrounding karma, and you never lost hope that this person is going to get their ass bitten later for what they did to you. Definitely just been in an overall positive mindset of continuing on moving forward no matter what happened. This was an opportunity for you to learn that, and you could have learned that you either cannot trust people, you either you need to be very careful about who you trust, first of all, that not everybody has your best interest at heart. So they caused a lot of chaos in your life whenever they came in. After some time, this person just started to cause chaos and drama everywhere. This didn't have a stable foundation to be on. This connection, it doesn't matter, it could have been an ex friend, an ex lover, family member, it doesn't matter. They caused havoc, they caused a lot of rupture, a lot of destruction, and you saw it as an opportunity for a new beginning, right? There was a new beginning here where you could progress, you could learn something from, and just become the best version of yourself that you can be. It was an opportunity for you to actually make progress, to move forward, to become the person that you've always wanted to be, thanks to this relationship. But again, this person hasn't moved on from you, and it's very clear because we have the stalker energy. So the stalker, they're clearly watching you, they're analyzing you, they're looking at your life, they're looking at how you carry yourself in general and in the world. They're looking at what you have, what you've achieved so far. They're looking if you're happy without them or not, if there's signs that you miss them, anything like that. It just gives me also like delusional type of vibes, in which the picture that you miss them, and it's not even about manifestation here. I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about full blown daydreams in which they imagine weird scenarios that they think that you're doing at the time, and you may have just not given them no thought of the day. Like, you never think about them. And I feel like even them coming back into your life is going to catch you by surprise, and it's probably going to cause another tower moment if you let them. Like, something is going to go south if they come back into your life, if you accept this offer. I would say no, don't accept it, because whatever you left in the past, you know what you were doing. You knew why you needed to leave it in the past. You knew why this wasn't good for you. You had good reasoning. And over time, you might have not necessarily forgotten, but certainly some of the memories surrounding the situation aren't going to be very clear, aren't going to be the same. You're not going to remember everything about that specific situation, about that specific um, sort of connection with this person and what has happened and what went through in your relationship. You're not going to remember every single detail. So, and whatever contributed to you wanting them out of your life back in that time, you may forget it. You may forget about it, and you may not remember it, which is why you may just remember it in a really blurry way, that they weren't the greatest, they didn't add anything to your life, they only made things worse. But you're not going to remember everything, so just be careful whenever they come back into your life, because maybe your mind and where you are right now may want to see the best in people and understand the situation and think that they went through some shit, they did this and that, and that's why they're behaving in this way. You don't need to make excuses for anybody. This person was out of your life for a reason, and they should stay out because they've been contemplating about how to do this. I feel like this goes really well hand in hand. The wolf in sheep's clothes and then Knight of Pentacles. This journey has taken them a while to come back, to find their perfect time, to find the perfect way, and their perfect disguise to come back in a way that you're going to let them in and believe in them. Don't. This person doesn't give me trustworthy type of vibes. It doesn't. Even if it might look positive, it's you. This is you. What you did with this opportunity, not them. They've been contemplating and coming back. Like, you've healed from this for a reason. You've moved on from this from a reason. Underneath of that, there's the Five of Swords. So it's doubting. It's, doubting, having going through battles within your mind. And then we have the Page of Swords at the end, being super defensive and protecting yourself. You should still want to protect your energy field and what you've built together. You've healed. The star comes after the Tower. You've healed. This is all you. It's not them. It's not their energy. This is you. And the only card that is them is this one and the rest. So don't take them back, Sagittarius. This is not the person that's going to make your life better. Don't settle for anything. It doesn't matter what they offer you. They could offer you the world. I don't think they have the world to give you with this. I don't think they have the world. You may. You're building it for yourself, but they don't. So this person will not add anything to your life. So I feel like, Sagittarius, you should actually think about your future. Think about what makes you happy and the new opportunities that you're going to have and what is going to enrich your life, not drain it more. Because when you were with this person, your cup was empty. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. It was definitely a very interesting reading for me. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. I will see you in your next one. Bye.